What's up, everyone? We Can Be Heroes, the long-awaited sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, dropped on Netflix recently, so let's take a look. This can be a spoiler review for the movie, but if I was to recommend it, I would recommend it to anyone just looking for a fun family movie to watch. It's not really a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but I did have fun with it. Just so if you're looking for a movie to watch, especially if you have a family, can't really watch a rated R movie or anything, I would recommend it in that case. Anyway, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into the video. So like I said, this movie takes place in the Shark Boy and Lava Girl universe, but it's not a direct sequel. Instead, there's this like league of superheroes who like solve problems in the world, kind of like the Avengers and all those generic superhero groups, Justice League or whatever. So the team of superheroes I was mentioning, including Shark Boy and Lava Girl, who are in them, that's really the only connection to the original movie. So they all get kidnapped by aliens who are invading Earth and trying to take over Earth, essentially doomed for humans unless someone stops them. So then their kids, who are the only other people with superpowers because they pass down their powers to their kids when they have kids, so they're really the only ones left to stop the aliens and rescue their parents. So that's really the plot of the movie. Obviously, as it goes on, there's different twists and turns like every movie ever. But this movie, like I said, it's more of a spin-off to Shark Boy and Lava Girl than an actual sequel. It really stands as its own movie. It barely connects to Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and they didn't even bring back Taylor Lautner, so... Alright, so that's the plot of the movie. Now looking at what I thought this movie did well. I thought it was fun and entertaining. It just has a very like positive vibe to it, especially if you're down and you're looking for a kind of pick-me-up movie. This movie's just full of positive energy. I may have preferred a direct sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl and the events that happened in that movie, but I still dug what Robert Rodriguez went for in this one. And I'm really glad that he's still making these kid movies because I have a ton of fun with him, and he seems to get it right every time. He still has this magic of making these kid movies that are enjoyable for all ages. They always have these good messages for kids, but they have good action, and I don't know, he's really good at it, and I'm glad that he's still making them from time to time. In the future, it would be cool if he made more movies like this, especially if he made like Spy Kids 5 or something, because he clearly still has the charm for it. This movie was like cheesy and ridiculous at points, but that's what I love so much about it. It just has fun. It's not trying to blow you away. It's just trying to entertain you, and that's what makes Shark Boy and Lava Girl so great, what makes Spy Kids so great, and it's pretty much the same case here. I'm entertained for all hour and 40 minutes of this movie, and that's really all you can ask for a movie like this. I'm not looking to like be emotionally blown away from this movie. I'm just looking to have a fun time. I thought the superpowers in this movie that the kids had were pretty creative and unique, and I enjoyed that aspect of the movie. Like the scene in the classroom where they're going over all their powers, that was pretty entertaining and fun to watch. This movie was pretty funny at times, especially with like the kid who was like really slow, even though he's supposed to be fast, or the kid who was like really stretchy. They had a lot of like funny moments involving their different superhero powers. So that made it even better. I thought the twist ending was pretty neat, though you could have issues with it where it just kind of makes the whole plot of the movie meaningless if it was all just like a test. But I did think it had some cool messages in there about like kids taking over and growing up, kind of like a good coming of age message, I guess. And overall, throughout the movie, there was a lot of good messages, particularly directed at kids, like growing up and becoming who you are and stuff like that. I've said it before, as do all the Robert Rodriguez movies. There's always good messages in there, usually directed at kids. And then my last point about what this movie did well, I thought the action and the choreography was pretty good, especially for a movie like this. I think that goes in line with just Robert Rodriguez is a tremendous director, and when you have a good director, you get better action scenes, and just the movie feels better as a whole, regardless of what kind of movie you're making. Alright, so now looking at the bad, I didn't have any major issues with this movie, just a few minor complaints. First, the plot was really generic with the aliens trying to take over the planet, so I was kind of bummed out by that. Like Shark Boy and Lava Girl is just this huge like creative spectacle of like Max inventing this planet and then them going to it and trying to save it. This was up. Aliens are coming in. You gotta stop them. I wish the plot would have been a little bit better. but it is what it is. I was also disappointed that Sharkboy and Lava Girl were barely in this movie. I wouldn't have minded so much if they hadn't really advertised this as a sequel to Sharkboy and Lava Girl, but they did, so I was kind of expecting it to be. So my hopes are up for a sequel. I loved the original Sharkboy and Lava Girl, so I was hoping this one would kind of follow it up. It didn't at all. Just had Sharkboy and Lava Girl in there. Taylor Lautner was not playing Sharkboy, which sucked. They only brought back the girl who played Lava Girl. So I guess I can still hold out hope that we will get a official Sharkboy and Lava Girl sequel in the future. I still would want that. Bring back all the cast. Max, Linus, whatever they're up to. Just take them away from their lives and put them in this one. Who cares? As long as it entertains me, that's all that matters. Alright, so overall, I did enjoy this movie. It did what it was intended to do. It was entertaining, it was funny, it made you feel happy, it made you feel comfortable. And that's just all you expect from a kids movie like this. Robert Rodriguez does just an excellent job with what he's going for here, and I think he succeeds. I'm going to give this movie a 70% and a C. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just not going to blow you away, I guess. And it wasn't as good as Sharkboy and Lava Girl or the first two Spy Kids movies. It may have been a bit better than Spy Kids 3, but that one had Elijah Wood playing one of the greatest movie characters of all time, so I can't confidently give it that claim. But it definitely goes up there in the Robert Rodriguez kid movie catalog as a successful entry. Anyways, that'll do it for the video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, comment down below what you thought of We Can Be Heroes. It was certainly an interesting movie, kind of came out of nowhere in 2020, on the back end of 2020 there. So let me know what you thought of it, and thanks for watching, and have a great day.